No. Oh shit. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, this damn phone. Is somebody in the car too? Hey, y'all. Let me put this AirPod away. Thank you. Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Listen. Our Chronicles. And I'm just gonna admit right now, y'all, thank you God for saving me from myself. I started the live. I started backing up. I was looking down at the screen to see when the numbers come on the screen so that you know that the live has started because it starts with the preview. And at some point in time, I looked at my screen and I was like, oh shit, I was backing up. I was that close to a car. And he rolled the window down. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so close. I got to get it together. Okay, I got distracted. I was doing too many things at once. I should have started the live, let it do what it does before I started backing up. Oh man, I'm talking about I was that close. He rolled the window down, and then the person, whoever he was waiting on, had approached the car. Oh man, thank you God for saving me from myself because that was really close. That was really close. And I feel like I can usually multitask and manage pretty well, but that wasn't one of those moments. What is today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to everyone. I hope you are doing good. I hope you are feeling really good. And if you are dealing with something, I hope and I pray that it gets better for you on this wonderful Wednesday. And y'all, let me say my bad for abruptly ending the last live. I was literally waiting on something to start, and I had been waiting about 40 minutes. And I was like, I could literally have done this live real quick that I want to do. This is going to be a quick one. I was like, I could have been did that. And then as soon as I started the thing, as soon as, boom, we got action. So I had to end it. And I just went on and deleted it. Because what is the point of leaving it up when it literally, like, as soon as it started and I got my stuff all set up, oh, I had to end it. I had to take care of that. So here I am, y'all, because we got to talk about the Bestie Westie real quick. We ain't talked about her. I'm going to look down at the screen in just a minute. I couldn't look down because y'all know I almost backed into a car. Judge me if you will, because I didn't back into the car. Thank God. So I had to make sure that I do better with driving and dealing with this phone. I don't usually do that. I don't know what happened, but that just makes me aware of how you can be distracted so quick and a few seconds will turn into a little more and boom, mess around and be messed up. Hey, my babooski Diamond D is in the building. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Y'all, let's talk about the Bestie Westie real quick. And Diamond, oh my gosh, I'm so upset I missed your live. I hope you do more lives on Queen App. Oh man, I wanted to get in on this conversation about her trifling self. OMG. Next time. But let's talk about another trifling mother. Our Bestie Westie. I haven't talked about her in a while. I haven't been talking about the Bestie Westie. I haven't even been watching her as much. I can't. I just can't with her. I can't with our Bestie Westie. But let's talk about the Bestie Westie real quick. Because I just looked at a clip of her this morning. And she was showing the backside of baby Wizzy. And she had a sucker. 5 months old. Oh, baby Wizzy, he's 5 months old. Oh, look at baby. Oh, my baby. I'm so proud of you, baby, for turning a 5 month old. I'm so proud of you, baby, for turning 5 months old. That's what the mother said to her 5 month old. She's proud of him for turning 5 months old. Like, what did he do? He made it to 5 months, like, what the hell? And she's like, and you're this and you're that. And she's speaking all of this stuff into baby Wizzy. He's only 5 months old. I'm not saying you can't speak life into your children, but she don't ever speak to the teenager like that. She don't speak. I think it's what the boy that had a birthday, ain't it? The oldest one? Because he was 12. I think he's either 12 or 13. Because I know he had a birthday a few months ago. She didn't celebrate his birthday. She showed old pictures of cakes and stuff to try to shut people up. She wouldn't take donations from anyone for the boy's birthday. And I don't give everybody money. I was willing to send money directly to the barber for him to get a haircut. I was not going to send money to her Cash App, but I'm like, if you just give us an address to the leasing office, you getting put out anyway. I would have ordered something and sent it to the boy because she counts her son out, but she would not even give the information for people to do anything for her son because she didn't want him to have anything done for him. Walking around with his head looking a mess and everything does not speak power into her son. As a matter of fact, she don't speak life into him. As a matter of fact, she called him fat. But if he's big, it's because you overfed him or you gave him the wrong type of food. He was only like, I think 11 when she called him fat. If your 11-year-old is fat, that's your fault. How you gonna call your kid fat? You know what I'm saying? And she was loving on the toddler. But she treats that kid like he's a grown man, like he's her partner, makes him responsible, makes him do all kinds of stuff, has him cook and serve her and her toddler food, and it's going to be the baby in a minute as soon as he's old enough to eat table food. She says she's still in that apartment. No, Diamond, she got put out. She in a hotel room. I don't know who's paying for her hotel room. Maybe it's a shelter or something. But no, she got put out of that apartment. She is gone. And she over there, oh, you're this and you're that and you're the third. And I'm like, I'm not mad at speaking life into your 5-month-old and make it a habit for his entire life. But I want to see her do that to the kid that can really, really understand her. But instead, she treats him like he get on her nerves. She treats him like she don't like him. And she definitely treats him unfairly. She definitely does. She puts men in front of him. It's not good. It's not good at all. And all the stuff that she took from that man, that last baby daddy that she's clearly still messing with, a mess. An absolute mess. And she said that the paternity test results are back and that he is the father. It was around the beginning of August when they were going back to court, and I haven't looked. But if they did actually get because they had taken a paternity test. So if it is back and it's in court, then the documents are there. I haven't checked. It's been a few weeks because I know that it was the beginning of August, but I did go and look at like the end of July. It wasn't there. As y'all know, I wasn't going to dox them. I was just simply putting out there whether or not they had done it, because whatever they both were saying about the court situation, I didn't believe them because her and her baby daddy are both liars. So it turned out, yes, they did go to court. It turned out, yes, he did use the court to request a paternity test. But no, I think he wanted to do a paternity test, but in the court documents, he had basically told the court that he can get the paternity test and get it taken care of outside of the court after bringing the situation to court. And then she told them that she wanted it done through the courts, which it's one of the very few smart things that she did. And so they had the paternity test done through the court. Because if you gonna take your baby mama to court and then start questioning the paternity of the child, ain't no way you gonna tell the courts what I want to handle it and we'll bring it back. Oh, hell no. You brought it to court. Now you gonna pay them court fees to get it done, which I don't even know if he had to actually pay the court fees to get it done, because he did an income document that basically showed that his income was below poverty level to the point that they waived some of the fees for him. But he took it to court. Come on now. And so anyway, she had the baby on there. Oh, I'm so proud of you. And you did this and you did that. And she had a sucker. And she was feeding the baby the sucker. You gave a 5-month-old refined sugar? What the hell is it? Listen, I know that we give kids all kinds of stuff, but a 5-month-old, a sucker? Somebody tell me I'm being extra. I thought that was ridiculous. You do not give no 5-month-old no sucker. You don't give them candy. You do not. The 5-month-old? What the hell is wrong with you? You don't, although we do get them juice and stuff like that, but when you get if you give your 5-month-old do you give a five? It's been a long time since I had a damn 5-month-old I had to care for. I feel like if you do give them juice, if you give them a little bit of juice, you definitely water it down and you try to get some better quality something. Like, ain't no way you just giving a 5-month-old a sucker. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I might be pretentious when it comes to that. Because I believe instead of buying a damn jar of bananas, I'm about to take a banana and smash it. That's just me, though. And don't get me wrong, I do have grandchildren. I've given them crackers and stuff like that, and I know that stuff is no good. But whenever they are in town and I go to the store and get stuff for them, I try to do things that are like better choices. So that's why I'm taking this point of view. And again, like bananas, for example, they love bananas. And boy, do them babies love to mess out some mangoes. And so do I. And how did I find out? I was sitting there smashing a mango. And of course, they wanted some. And I gave them some mango. Boy, they went in on those mangoes. But I do occasionally buy dried fruit for them. So I guess that does have a little bit of sugar on it, but I just can't imagine giving your 5-month-old a little taste of a sucker. It's too much. Diamond said, oh, wow, she is also a train wreck. I stopped watching her. She irks me so bad. Same, Diamond. That's why I haven't been talking about her, because every time I click on her, I click off of her. She gets on my nerves. I do not like her. Like the way I don't like Queen Op get on my nerves in a different kind of way. And I don't like Queen Op either. But the bestie Westie, she irked me in a different kind of way. I think it's because she try to pretend like she's so good. See, Queen Op is just ratchet with her ratchet. She just bad with her bad. Queen Oppa tell you I stank. Queen Apple, she plays a game, but it's in your face at the same time. She play innocent, but she knows she terrible. The bestie Westie try to pretend like she good. She try to fake it. Queen Op, you see Queen Op not taking care of Summer. Summer smacking her. She gonna show it. Westie, she plays. She try to pretend like she good to that oldest kid. She try to pretend like she like that kid. She try to pretend she play. She fake. She know damn well she lazy. She know that teenager is taking care of that baby and that toddler. She know she don't do stuff. Look at her sending the kid out the door without his teeth brushed. Talking about, I told you. No, it ain't no I told you. He was 12 years old. Did you shower yesterday? I told you to wash your clothes. He's 12. If you make him wash his own clothes, make him wash his clothes. You don't send him to school dirty, and he big as hell. He bigger than most damn adults. So you know he probably musty underarms, musty undernut. Force him in the tub. Tell him, go take a bath. And you know, I don't know if girls do it because I only got boys. But as far as boys are concerned, they act like they allergic to damn water. They'll be walking around musty as hell. Talking about, I don't smell. You like, what's that smell? They're like, I don't smell nothing. I smell you. Go take a damn shower. And you damn near gotta, listen, we gotta talk about boys. Especially at that stage of life. I didn't have to have mine. Get in the damn shower, lather yourself up real good, and call me when you covered in soap. Get in between them ass cheeks. Get up under the nutsack. Lather extra hard on them underarms. Get your neck, get your ears, and call me when you covered in soap. Make sure you get them feet too, because at that age, them feet gets to stanking, boy. Like you got grown man feet and you 12 years old. What the hell is going on? He said, I smell you. It's wild. But boys, they act like they're allergic to water. When they get to a certain point, that puberty be kicking in, them hormones be out of control. And they do not be, we're like, boy, I know you do not want to go to school smelling musty. They come home like, did you put on deodorant? You got to get them into grown man deodorant and they be 11, 12 years old. And she telling her son, like, I told you to shower. I told you to wash your clothes. She sent the boy to school. It sounded like he didn't shower the day before. It sounded like his clothes was dirty. And she talking about she told him to brush his teeth. Make him brush his teeth. If you know your son don't be brushing his teeth, then guess what? Wake him up early and bring him in that one bathroom that she was sitting in filming everything and make him brush his damn teeth. What the hell is wrong with you? She's terrible. But then she gonna show herself in all these brand new Temu outfits and what's the other place? Shein. All the time with her son walking around the teenager with no haircut and clothes too small because he growing so damn fast. Hell, don't Shein have men clothes that you can get to? Fashion Nova and stuff. Let me look at these comments. She a mess. Ooh, she get on my nerves so bad. At least whatchamacallit owns her terribleness. She said at 5 months old, I gave my kids Gerber juice. You see what I'm saying? It's catered towards children, not a sucker. Not a sucker. And you might give them a little taste of a little table food. But, I mean, they can only eat so much. So you can't really give them nothing to chew on because they don't have teeth. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, with my grandchildren, I'll take that fork and I would smash those mangoes. Or I'll smash a banana. You know, but you don't really got to do too much. The banana's so soft, you can give them the banana and they just gnaw on the banana and eat the banana. You smash the mangoes a little bit and take the skin off so they don't choke. And give them me and them babies be going in on some bananas. Do not play with us. Or some soft fruit. Like, I like a lot of fruit. So I give them some strawberries. Boy, they just like they daddy when it comes to them strawberries. They don't not play. they do not hold back when it comes to no strawberries. We be going in. And when I know they coming to town, I make sure that I go stock up on all kinds of stuff for them. Hey, Lisa. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Hey, go get her in the building. Hey, y'all. Classy lady is up in this thing. Good morning, everyone. She said, I smell you is wild. I'm telling you though, listen, that's how it be with boys. And this girl got 3 boys. What's she gonna do with that other one when he get bigger? She do not be, she said, feet get to stinking. Listen, and this lady, her kid, his feet are he's big. I don't know how tall he is. I don't know how tall. I know he looks to be taller than her. And he just made 13. I think 13 is where he's at. Because he was 12 and he had a birthday. I mean, I know that you say he's 12 and he had a birthday. I think he was 12 and then he had a birthday. So I think he's 13. But I stopped watching her as much because she angers me. She angers me. I can't stand the way she neglects her children. And she acts like she's so perfect. And she act like she's doing such a good job. But she low-key, she know better. And I don't think that she doesn't know that she doesn't like her kid. The oldest kid. I don't think that she doesn't know. I think she very much so knows that she does not like that kid. And it's been showing for years. It's been showing for years. I just think that she wants, and how bad she is of a mother. I think she just wants people to leave her alone to be the horrible mother she is. But if you got a kid at puberty, you know damn well they get the stinking. So them feet be getting the stinking too. Like... How you sending your kid to school dirty with his breath smelling like yesterday? And he's at an age where kids gonna they gonna call you out. They gonna be like you stink. They gonna be like your feet stink. They gonna be like your breath stink. They're gonna be like your clothes too small. They're gonna be like your hair not cut. They are in the hood in Atlanta, okay? At that age, that's middle school. So you got, and he bigger than everybody else. Heavy size wise and height wise. He bigger than damn some grown men already. He ain't no telling what he dealing with. Hey, Brina, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Hey, no telling what that young man is dealing with. But yeah, she's just a terrible mom. But I can't. I stopped watching her as much because I can't with her. I can't. And I think, well, first of all, her stuff always comes up in my feed, but I have been it's funny because my feed's been flooded with her, Queen Op, because of how much Queen Op I've been watching lately, and now Blueface. Everything is Blueface, and I've been binging Blueface and that other girl, whatever her name is. I forget her name right now. The newest baby mama. I've been binging them because I saw well, first of all, I watch clips and stuff from time to time, and I was telling y'all I watch this person that reacts to them. And then I found a couple more channels after I watched yeah, yes, Queen Op. That's what you're saying. She is also mentally ill, or was that to Blueface's latest baby mama? As soon as you say anything remotely that goes the other way, she blocks you. Oh yeah, you talking about Westie? Yes, I just watch. I just watched somebody that was in my chat. Somebody that used to be in my chat used to be in Westie's chat. And Westie was bush watching me. When I was talking about Westie more, she was bush watching me and her baby daddy. And I knew it. I could tell by the way she was talking. She said, Westie lady LOL, she is terrible. She is. I knew she was bush watching me. And I said to myself, is she not watching my chat? Because if she see her in my chat, she's going to block her. And so one day I was looking at Westie's chat, and that person was almost the only person in the chat. And then I did something on Westie right after that live, and the person was in my chat. And then the next time I came in live about Westie, she was like, Westie be over here and she be watching your chat. And I said, oh, she must have blocked her. Because you know the rules with Westie. If you don't agree with her, she gonna block you. And if she see you in the chat of anybody that talks about her that is not in agreement with her ways, she is gonna block you. And I have not looked at her chat since lately, but at that point I kept looking. I'm like, oh, I don't see her anymore over there. She must have blocked her. You cannot be in my chat talking about her and in her chat. Like, did you not hear the way she's talking? Whatever I say, it's obvious that she was watching the chat. It's hilarious. Her and the baby daddy. But why would you sit up there and just listen to somebody that's just like, you think that they wrong, you disagreeing, all the things that she says, when the truth is she's just a terrible mother. She's a terrible mother, and she probably can't wait till that oldest one is 18. I don't know. I hope he grow up and go to therapy, or he gonna have mommy issues and be out here being treacherous to some young ladies because his mama did him the way she did him. So hopefully he'll reconnect with his daddy, because I personally think that the reason he don't have that strong connection to his daddy like he could is because of the mama. Clearly the daddy wants to be there. So hopefully that'll be a saving grace for the young man. And as far as the middle child is concerned, she tried to rewrite the story about the toddler's dad, when the truth is if she was getting something from him or the connection was there, she'd talk about it. She just don't want to look as terrible as she does. And then as far as that youngest one is concerned, listen, don't nobody want to hear you complaining about him, what he ain't doing for you, or none of that. If you gonna keep giving up the cooter, I was about to say cooter cat the way ASI says it. It was funny at first, but it's not funny anymore because he likes to, get too close to 17-year-old, you know what. I ain't saying he did nothing with her, but he definitely, according to sources that I believe, too many people that saw that video said that he was physically making contact with that 7-year-old while she was unclothed. So for that reason, I will not be using his term anymore because he is mentally sick. And now he keep on saying he didn't do anything with her. Nobody said you did anything with her. What we said is, or what they said is, that you physically touched her while she was unclothed, and that is absolutely disgusting. But Westie keeps giving up the what's the word I want to say? I'm trying to find a cute word for it. The meow. We'll just say meow. She keeps giving up the meow to the last baby daddy. And my thing is this. If he impregnated you, he didn't post it and delete it. Did I keep those receipts? I probably did. I got hella receipts from his page. And I'm pretty sure that I do have the receipts of when he posted and deleted the men she was hooking up with around the time that she became with child for him. She said it was his child, but it turned out he proved that she's a bona fide 304. He has screenshots of the men that she was hooking up with and conversations where she was talking to him saying she just needed to get a little bit of money. So she just sold a little meow to those men. But the timing was different. So they're not the father. He's the father. There was 3 potential fathers. But based off the way she's talking, it sounds like the paternity test determined that the people's chump is actually the father. But he put her out there. And I'm like, damn, because didn't Mark say that Westie be slanging a little meow for some cash? Because he did. And, she tried to act like she ain't selling that little kitty cat. But after the people's chump, the baby daddy put her out here. Turns out, hey, you can't make that up now. And she admitted to it. You can't even say that he put it together, because after he put her out there, she admitted it. I just needed a little bit of money. So she sold a little meow. And she posting pictures of her even recently at somebody else's place. I think she had on it looked like lingerie or something to me. And I'm like, damn, you still selling that kitty cat? Is that how you stand in that hotel room? Hey, Grandma, happy Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So, yeah, she just is what she is. And who's keeping her kids while she over there slanging that little kitty cat for a little bit of cash? She's terrible. She could go get a job, get a mother job. But instead, she'd rather just get put out of her apartment, stay in a motel for however she's staying there, slang a little kitty cat, whine, moan, itch, and complain about the baby daddy, the people's chump, but still give him cooter. Not cooter. I gotta stop saying it. Meow. He get still. So you know what? I don't know. Y'all chime in, but my point of view is this: if you gonna keep letting a man slide, then don't complain about him. I don't want to hear it. Now, if you're gonna put up some boundaries and be like, he's terrible, he's a bad dad, he don't come through for the children, and you aren't letting him touch you, maybe. But if you gonna let that man come through in the middle of the night at 2 and be out your apartment by 4, or lay up all day and make your son cook for him also, with all the things that he's done to you, so you say, treated you, how he's exposed you in so many ways, embarrassed you, tried to control you, stop the little change that you got coming from YT and all those things, and you still gonna let him slide, then I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Long as you freaking him, don't complain. Don't complain. And when you stop freaking them, still don't complain. Because if she keep on freaking them, she going to end up with another baby, which is what I really believed anyway. I'm like, the next second baby with him is coming. The second baby with him is coming. That'll be what, her fourth kid and his, what I don't like, seventh? Seventh. Yeah. Maybe he want to break his streak of giving everybody a separate baby mama. If he have a second kid with her, he can be like, I did make 2 kids with one person, baby number 7, Wizzy the third. Because we sure hope she don't get no girls with the way she be carrying on. She don't even protect the boys. Girls are more at risk, I think. So, anyway, how long I been on here? Oh, man, let me see what time is it. I got a little bit more time, though. But, yeah, I just wanted to come on here real quick about, what's her name? Westie. And, excuse me. I guess while I'm here, I should mention the travel vlog. Because she's done a travel vlog. I wonder if anybody has looked at her travel vlog. She's talking about solo travel. How you gonna do a travel vlog about solo travel and be taking trips when you're living off of donations and living in a motel because you didn't pay your rent? Who gonna buy a travel vlog from a person like that? Who wants to travel the way a broke person travels? I'm not saying that if you don't have money, you can't travel. But how you steady taking solo trips and you can't even maintain residency or a vehicle? Girl, bye. That's crazy. And the money she's spending to travel, she could use to keep that teenager's haircut and keep him in clothes that fit. Send him to school looking like something. But instead, she want to take solo trips because she's a solo traveler. Her priorities are jacked. Oh, and let me also mention, I almost forget to mention that she said still not showing baby Wizzy's face. Psst, psst, Marissa, psst. We saw baby Wizzy's face when you had him sitting behind you on the bed, neglecting him while he was damn near choking off that bottle, and you was all into the camera. We saw his whole face. Oh, psst, psst, Marissa, when you was sitting on the porch, the patio, whatever it was, and you was rocking him back and forth, we saw his entire face. You can cuss people out all you want to and say they lying. On more than one occasion, oh, psst, 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 Bestie Westie, a.k.a. Marissa. Guess what? When you was in the bathroom with baby Wizzy, we saw his whole face. You have repeatedly shown his entire face. We saw his whole face. And also she's saying that his head didn't grow in the right shape. It's flat in the back. So he has to wear a helmet to reshape his head. Why would his head be flat in the back? Because she had him in that chair so damn much, in my opinion, that the back of his head is flat. Because baby's head take the shape of whatever it's on. Back in my day, my mama said you gotta massage the head gently because the top of the skull is open, and you massage it gently. You help shape the head. You don't just let the baby sit in the chair. So for his head to be flat, he had to be in the chair and laying on it a whole lot to the point that it grew flat. Now she got to have a helmet on it. And then she had him talking about I just took his helmet off for a minute to let it rest. No, dummy. Follow doctor's instructions. If they told you to keep the helmet on it, keep it on them. Why would you take it off? You're bad. A bad mother. Real bad. Let me see. Gamma said, that's a good question. Man. Something wrong with her. Something is wrong with her. Something is wrong with the girl. Something is wrong with her for real. She a bad mama. She is a bad mama. It's a bunch of them. What's the other one? This Blueface newest baby mama. Y'all, I got hooked into binge watching clips of Blueface and the newest baby mama. I forgot her name right now. I done binge watching. Now that I want to talk about it, I can't think of her name. But the newest baby mama, and I'm trying to tell you, it's really not funny to watch somebody get dogged out. But I'm just gonna be real with you. A couple of them clips, I played them more than once. I played them more than once. When she said that she shouldn't have chose him, and he was like, "What?" He was like, something. He said something about like, "Oh, you wanted the other one?" She said, "I made a mistake." He said something like, "That mistake was that tat on your face." And I try to see the tat. I can't see it real good. But she said she was saying it as if she should have chose the other one and he was a mistake. But they said that the other one is NBA Youngboy. I said, "What, girl? You thought Blueface is terrible. Absolutely bad." But I'm just going to say, between Blueface and Youngboy, I think Youngboy was a worse decision. She better be glad it's Blueface and not Youngboy. At least Blueface has got only on his third baby mama compared to Youngboy. And his what? This is his fourth child. He gonna dog you. He gonna talk crap about you. He gonna say it's not his kid. He probably put hands on her. He definitely verbally abusing her. He gonna cheat on her. All the young boy things. But I don't know what they say about young boy. Young boy is on a whole nother level than Blueface. So she better be glad it's Blueface and not young boy. I'm just saying. But I'm trying to figure out. She got young boys. That's what's on her face. A tat of his name. Ooh-wee. Boy, Blueface and young boy, they sure could pick them. They got something in common. What the hell is wrong with these girls? Are you serious? You got young boy's name tatted on your face and you're with Blueface. You cannot make this up. And then they saying that she said something like she wanted it with Krishan after she dropped the baby. She better watch herself. Krishan, if her and Krishan get to throwing hands, I hope somebody pulls Krishan back before she does something that will get her locked up. Like she just fighting, and the next thing you know, she ain't even mean to hit her or anything. I don't know. That girl do not want Krishan. She doesn't. Just like the other girl's friend. They said it was this newest baby mama's friend, but they showed pictures that said that it turns out to be what's her name? Jaden, right? Ain't that's the first baby mama? Alexis, Jaden, or something like that. They said it was her friend. They showed a picture of them all together. And the way Krishan did her, and somebody pulled Krishan off of her, and I'm like, maybe they shouldn't have, but maybe they should have. Saved Krishan from herself. She already did the damage that she did. The girl looked up like Martin Lawrence in that episode where he fought Tommy Hearns, wasn't it? She looked like that in the picture that she showed of herself while she was pretending like she ain't really catch that fade the way she caught it. But she definitely was looking like she had got, I don't know, she posted it and deleted it. And you know the internet is undefeated. Her lips was lumped up in multiple areas. She had a scarf covering that lump on her head. She curled her hair in a weird kind of way to try to cover up the lump. It was lumped in the middle. One side of her face was swollen. She was just battered and bruised. And she probably was different colors besides the makeup. But they said it was Jaden's friend. And the people was like, Krishan was wrong. I'm not gonna even hold you. I watched that fight on repeat too. I did, because the way Krishan walked her down, it's because the girl started it. The girl walked up on Krishan and she was bobbing and weaving and she swung, and it looked like she hit her a time or two. She did. Then Krishan hit that ground. Okay? And she got the size in her. I'm like, the girl can't even see. The girl was all open, and Krishan was bobbing and weaving and sizing her. And then she just went in and walked the girl back. And as soon as Krishan started walking her back, somebody in the background, she's pregnant. Did the girl care about being pregnant when she went up on Krishan? Did she care about being pregnant when she swung on Krishan? Might have tagged Krishan, although it didn't look like. It looked like from the video that she hit her, but the aftermath, Krishan did not look like she had been in a fight. Did the girl care she was pregnant? And then they saying Krishan was wrong because the girl was pregnant. When you in a fight, you don't hear people like that. No, who even knows that Krishan heard the girl? She might have been hyper focused. Don't nobody be hearing all that background talk. Nah, so the girl deserved what she got. And it was Jaden's friend, they say. So now, Krishan, not a new baby mama wanted with Krishan? Girl, are you sure? I don't think you sure. Not only was she already scrapping since she hit reality TV, now she been boxing. So she got some other training. I just hope she don't mess herself up as a boxer street fighting. Because somebody in the comment section said you could lose your license behind street fighting. But I don't know if it's from an occasional incident. Because remember, Mike Tyson had a few street incidents after he was a licensed boxer because people was trying him. And I don't think he ever lost his license behind it. So I don't really know how that works. I just want her to protect herself because people will definitely trick you out of some stuff because they don't have anything to lose. But I don't know. That whole situation is crazy. Krishan even getting back with Blueface is crazy. Although when the girl had the baby, Krishan was on live talking about how she done with him or whatever. She was in her feelings. And I'm like, you should be in your feelings. Because you know why? Because he went to the hospital with her and was there while she had the baby. And he on camera kissing all on the baby and being there for her. And Krishan knows that that was a lonely spot because she flew back to Baltimore to have a baby and he wasn't there. She had that baby without him. Did he come to the hospital afterwards? And listen, she came home with a new baby who clearly has disabilities, and she's mostly been on her own dealing with her baby and continuously having to be scrutinized that it's not Blueface's baby, which you can't look at him and tell because he looks like Krishan and looks mean nothing. Oh, that reminds me because there's another baby situation I want to talk about before I wrap this up. Let me see. Let me text real quick because I'm waiting on something. But let me send this text real quick. Trying to text and keep my train of thought. Trying to text and keep my train of thought. Oh man, my stomach is growling. But yeah. She's mostly been by herself with the baby, dealing with all the scrutiny and everything. I don't know how financially he been there or anything like that, So meanwhile, that girl got to live with him throughout the full pregnancy. And even though he dogged her out, I don't know. I don't know if she was strong enough I never saw her on camera drinking and all the kind of things that Krishan did at the pressure of Blueface, which I believe is what led to her son being disabled. And also, you can also look at his face and see how when they say when your eyes are set a certain way, the way her son's eyes are set, they say that is a child that was born with fetal alcohol syndrome. I'm not trying to not diagnose the child. I hope and I pray that Krishan is behind the scenes getting him the care that he needs, because on camera she's continuously denied that he's disabled, but he's 3 years old and we don't even see him up and walking, and every time we see him he just laying there kind of just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And that she could be on camera for an hour, she could be on camera for a long time. He might make a little something, but it's never nothing Have you ever heard him say a word? Do you see him up and walking and running and reaching? And he might reach, but he don't do a whole lot. So she needs to focus on getting that kid the care that he needs and all the other kind of stuff, whatever she got going on. But, I watched plenty of their lives when she was pregnant and she was drinking what is it called, what's that tequila they used to drink all the time? Casamigos. She was drinking Casamigos straight. She was pregnant on this one live. I remember she was actually, I couldn't believe it was like a pint. Was it a pint? I think that's what it is. Yeah, it was a pint, because a half pint. Okay, no. Was it a half pint? No, I think it was a pint, because it was in like a bottle, but smaller than a fifth. I think it was a pint. She had a pint of Casamigos. Blueface had a pint of Casamigos. They had something else they was chasing it with. The girl was pregnant, months pregnant. Why did she finish that whole pint of Casamigos? Why? Now, they was talking about her getting rid of the baby. Then she was talking about keeping the baby. And she ended up keeping the baby. But I'm talking about that was the day she drank the pint. But she was drinking Casamigos on quite the regular. And she was with child. So, I don't know what she dealing with for herself. Because I believe a person can have guilt behind that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you could not have guilt when you were supposed to stop all of that. Nevaeh, that's the new baby mama. I couldn't think of her name for nothing. Jaden, Alexis, Krishan, and Nevaeh. That's her name, Nevaeh. NBA Youngboys, former girl, whatever. She was hooking up. Damn, like that's literally crazy. So Blueface was like, oh, she was with NBA? Oh, hell, this is perfect. Where do I sign up? He like, cause if he see that, he see how NBA Youngboy does them. He was like, oh, she primed for the picking. Brought her in, probably love bombed her. And the next thing you know, here we go. And I think that the girl thought, oh, she got pregnant. I don't know why she thought it was gonna be different. But guess what? You see what you get. And then he made a joke about a second baby. And he said, he told her, he said, it gets better with the second one. I'm like, he gonna dog you less with the second? Is that what that means? Because he about to put her through hell. Like, if she want to know what she's signing up for, all she got to do is look and see what them other ones have been through. Hey, Brown Beauty World. She said she ain't got no guilt about what she did to Junior. I don't know, like, she act like she doesn't, but I just want to give her the benefit of the doubt that behind the scenes, maybe she feels some kind of way, because she has to know that it was her behavior that contributed. I'm not going to say what happens naturally. I don't understand that scientific level of that. And we don't know what disability he has. And I say that because doctors will be able to say this disability is caused by that. Or if we knew what it was, we would. And she knows that. But watching her drink and do all the things she did while she was pregnant, especially after she decided, listen, I done got rid of a few children for you. I'm keeping the baby this time. You got to know that if you do those things and neglect getting the proper, what's the word called? Maternity care, prenatal, that's the word I'm looking for, prenatal care, your kid could have problems. Now you got a 3-year-old who doesn't walk, who doesn't talk, who sits in a stroller. Her and Blueface at the restaurant that he took the realtor to like a week ago. No, I mean, I watched him take the realtor there a couple of days ago. Was it a couple of days ago? Something like that. But he took Krishan there a week ago. And Junior was in a stroller. And the whole time he was just sitting there. And I was looking like, I zoomed in. His eyes are open. I say, no way no 3-year-old just sat there. Ain't no way. They ain't feed them. People, y'all getting food. Kids always want food. I'm like, what the hell is going on? She said, There's another girl about to have a baby in December. She in denial about Junior being disabled now. Completely in denial. Wait, another in December for who? Blueface? No. Are you kidding me? Not for Blueface. Oh, I don't know about this girl. Is it the mixed looking girl with the dark hair? I saw her on some of these videos, but I didn't know she was with child. She said yes, it's for Blueface. I did not know. Ooh, Nevaeh got to feel salty. Oh, hell no. September, October, November. Damn, 3 months apart. Oh, that is so terrible. And the way he did her on the way to that baby shower, she said he stepped out the night before. He got her in the car. He said he has done that with every one of them. You ain't no different. You're not special. It's not funny. But she kept looking like something stank. I was like, why do she even at the hospital when he was looking at the baby and he was like, and she like, you know he got your feet, and he looking like, inspecting them. she kept looking like something stank. I'm like, as much as it's not funny, why did you think you were special? And for Blueface to get you after NBA, you had to know to play. I wouldn't be surprised if NBA Youngboy didn't be like, go on and get her. He seemed like the type. He seemed like the type of don't give a crap about a woman, Negro, that'll pass them along. I'm done with her. You can have her. All right, dap it up. Blueface like, okay, now I'm a dogger. What he say? What he said, Rottweiler? He dog him. Oh, it's so terrible. And she is just so happy. She just like, the way she be doing them. Basically, the day of her baby shower, the way Blueface did her, if anybody, and I saw this all through the comments section where they were like, he's a narcissist. That's what narcissists do. And I'm like, it was the classic narcissistic. Let me put this where I can see it. I'm waiting on this message. Oh, okay, wait. There it is. Sometimes I wait till I see it while I'm waiting on the message. Oh, okay, boom. Because I'm like, I ain't even see that. Let me turn this volume on. Because I ain't even see that. Turn that volume up. Okay. It was the classic narcissistic situation. It was classic. He ruined her day. Stayed out the night before. Came in giving her hell. Love bombing her at the same time. You look really nice. Talking crap. Beating her self-esteem down. He was putting her up just to put her down. Every time he complimented her and you could see her eating up the compliments, he'll turn right around and put her down, and then her face looked like something stank. Even when she talked back, I'm telling you, this is what I've been thinking about Nevaeh. This is what I've been thinking about her. I've been thinking that Nevaeh is the type that thinks that because she talks back and argues back, she's empowered in the situation. That's what it gives. Because she talks crap back to him and she be walking away like she did something. You ain't did nothing. You don't let nobody treat you like that. It don't matter how you respond. He's still dogging you out. But I don't think she gets it. I don't think she a funny looking one anyway, but I don't think she gets it. And the sad part is now she's the mother of 2 boys. So if she keep exposing her boys to the NBA young boys and the Bluefaces of the world, what are they going to turn out to be? What are they going to turn out to be? It's a sad situation. And she's not the best mother to have her children in that type of environment, because you got your children watching you be abused. Well, the A word, I should say. And the other thing about it is we know that Blueface will lay them hands. We know that about him. Is he doing it on camera? Probably not, because he on probation. He on probation. So he ain't going to do it on camera. As soon as he get off probation, he going to go right back to doing it on camera. They all say that he didn't lay hands. You think he ain't laying hands? She with child, so he might have done it differently. Or let up on her. You think he wasn't laying hands before? Yes, he was, obviously. We know that. It ain't no way he about to completely stop. So, ooh-wee. Ain't no way. No way at all. Put this right here. Oh, let me move this. Ain't no way. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, crap. I'm grabbing the wrong thing. Ugh. Trying to move something. Bag heavy. The only thing I got in the bag is an iPad. Yeah, it's a mess. But she primed for the picking. And I think that Nevaeh will do anything to stay. Damn, another one in December is crazy. I gotta go see if it's that if it is that one. The Mexican looking girl. I couldn't tell if she was Latino or what she was. But because he also went out with the realtor over there sucking down lemon drops and smiling and flirting and carrying on. And I'm like, he said that the realtor was, I believe he said Armenian. Because I really couldn't tell by looking at her. I was struggling to identify her ethnicity. But I'm pretty sure that Blueface says she's Armenian. And when he first sat down to lunch with her, it seemed cool. But if you notice, if you saw the clip, he kept casually he was real slick about how he kept closing in that gap. Real slick about it. And she was sitting there leaning away because he had closed in that gap. And she was kind of leaning. And she steady sucking down lemon drops, but she was laughing and taking it all in like she was enjoying the attention. And I'm like, you are a real estate agent selling multi-million-dollar homes. The homes that he looked at were all over or all in between $2 and $3 million. Which isn't, it's, well, I mean, $2 to $3 million. And I think he asked her, oh no, I said 20%. I was like, what her commission was. No, that 20% wasn't her commission. The 20% was what he has to put down. But he was trying to get her to get it to where he could put 15% down instead of 20%. He said his credit score is 740. I think he said 740, which is pretty good. But the amount of percentage she would get off of that, let me see, what's that percentage? Let me calculate that real quick. Let me see if I could do 2 million 2060, anywhere from oh, that's on the high side. If it's 260, right? Or up to 3, 30, 90. Damn, that's all. 60 to 90 grand commission or more, depending. And is she just an agent or is she a broker? Wow. So she out there getting money. I don't know why she would want to mess with somebody like him. That's crazy. But anyway, he was flirting and doing all the stuff. And you hanging out with us later? I'm like, girl, don't mess around and be the next baby mama of his. You never know. Wow, now I got to find this other baby mama because that's crazy. I didn't know about this one coming up in December. Ooh-wee. That's a mess. So he just out here making kids. He probably dogging her out too. Could you imagine being pregnant with somebody's child while they living with a whole nother woman? But some of these women don't care. They got a rapper's baby. Like the nurse in the hospital was like, she said, "Are you a rapper?" He said, "Yes." Oh. That's crazy. That is crazy. Just using your womb to give people babies. Nevaeh, I think that she probably don't care about the other baby mama because she's just so happy that she was able to give birth to his child. That's my guess. That's my guess. Something is wrong with her. I was trying to watch when her mama was on the stream. I got to go back and watch it because I ain't fully watched that. But it seemed like something up with the mama because the mama was in the house and chilling. And I'm like, how you cool with this guy when he done treated your daughter like complete scum of the earth? He done took her through absolute hell and disrespected you. He done talked disrespectfully about her mama. And the mama just up in the house just a smiling and a grinning. Blueface is good at sizing people. That's what he probably was doing with the mama, just sizing her to see where her head was at. And he figured it out, and now guess what? She can get it too. Y'all don't mind the way I sound. I'm moving around and doing something while I'm talking, so I probably sound like it. Oh, goodness. Hold on one second. That's crazy. So all these terrible mamas out here. Nevaeh, I'm not gonna call Jaden bad because she seemed like she cared about her kids. She did the baby's birthday party without Blueface and his people, and said it went off without a hitch. It was peaceful. So she got some sense about her. Some kind of sense she got about her. And that's a good thing. Put this right here. There we go. Move this. Put that right there. That right there. There we go. Move this over here. Boom. Oh, she said, you said you meant evil. Are they holding back any of your... No, they ain't holding back. Did I miss your comment, Prince? Hey, Prince, come in here. I meant say, come on in here. Welcome, welcome. That's what I meant to say. I don't see the other one. You said you meant who evil? Blueface? Because if that's what you meant, he is absolutely evil. But I don't know. I don't see the other comment. I don't know if sometimes they don't be letting comments through. This app is crazy. But I didn't see it. Yeah, but Blueface, he definitely evil, if that's what you meant. Hell, NBA Youngboy is. No. Yeah, NBA, I'm going to lower my voice for a little bit. NBA Youngboy is evil, too. And, hold on. I think I got this too tight. NBA Youngboy is, evil, too. So, the other girl, Nevaeh, she just got the worst luck of the draw. Oh, and, Jaden, too. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Oh, she said Nevaeh. Nevaeh is stupid to let that man treat her son like that. Exactly. Oh, Mary held something else back. She said, hold on. When that man was trying to breastfeed, he is a fool. I can't believe he tried to breastfeed the baby. That was too crazy. Like, Blueface is really just silly. I said, what is he doing? Is he saying he done took his shirt off? He took his shirt off, talking about he gonna breastfeed the baby. I said, you got to be kidding me. I know you lying. I just know you lying. And did. And that's exactly what he did. Sure did. I personally don't find it disrespectful for him to say that he wants a DNA test. I don't find it disrespectful. First of all, given his track record and her track record, that was warranted. And I also think, no disrespect to anybody But as a boy mom, I think that men should test all babies that are alleged to be theirs. Because you could think the baby look like you could think the baby move his head like you could think the baby blink like you, and you can test them and it can mess around and be somebody else's baby. Because as much as there's plenty of women out there that would never do that, there's also plenty of women out there that would choose the man that is best to take care of their child and never tell that man that there's a possibility that someone else is the father, even when you marry. But that's just my point of view. But in the case of Blueface and Nevaeh, oh, he absolutely needed to test them. And as far as Krishan is concerned, he needed to test them. And hell, with Jaden, he even though that that oldest boy is Blueface's clone with his little cute self, he needed to test each and every one of them. Because the other paternity thing I want to talk about next is going to be Tony Ileana. That alone should just prove to you that the way the baby looks has nothing to do with it. That kid don't look nothing like Tone. Bright blue eyes, clear skin. Tone is very dark skinned. Baby look, and the baby is his. So, let me see. She said, oh yeah. Hey, Bama, welcome up in here. Happy Wednesday. Prince said, Krishan don't take his mess. To an extent, to an extent, she don't, but at the same time, her heart be in it. Look at how emotional she was, talking about she done with him. Like, did you believe him again? Because he at the hospital with the woman that just gave birth to his child? What was he supposed to do? What was he supposed to do? That's what I'm trying to figure out. She said, did you see Blue get knocked out recently, Prince? Was it recent? I've seen him get hit and take one, but not recently. If it happened recently, I'm gonna have to go see it. She said, nasty, oh my gosh, nasty P. Prince said, Blue hitting and kicking on Superior made me mad. Oh, I didn't see that. Now that I didn't see. I know people were saying that he don't be treating him right. And you know who I did? Speaking of kicking, I meant to mention this when I mentioned the fight. I meant to say, when Krishan had that girl down on the ground, Blueface went to the other side and kicked her. I said, damn, Krishan was holding her own. She didn't need you. Why did you kick her? He kicked her. Wait, she said, yeah, he needs a DNA test. Why do you keep holding comments? Hey, Sonia. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. She said Krishan is about making money. She is. I think that's why she be linked with him too, though. Because she knows that people want to see him and her together. It's about making her money. And then on top of it, going like on shopping sprees and everything. If it's on his credit, then she gets some free stuff. And the people get what they want. And maybe he breaks her off. I'm going to guess that he probably breaking her off a little something from her popping up on the stream because it drives revenue. She's definitely about making her money. Oh, okay. I didn't know, Bama. She said this past weekend he got knocked down. A man hit him. Ooh. Blue, they do. I gotta go find that. Now that I didn't see. Oh, he got knocked out? Well, he can't bleed everybody like he said. He can't bleed everybody. They definitely have chemistry. Look at what happened. Krishan decided she gonna wear red. She said she was with y'all know which crew wears the red. I can't say it on here. But she said that, so she started wearing red all the time. She got that man, had him in red. He had on, I said, do he have a matching hoodie on, matching Krishan after his baby mama baby shower? He's literally at the taco truck getting food for his crew and his baby mama that's about to give birth while dressing, matching the baby mama before her. He the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Right in her face. After, was that I don't know if it was before or after she didn't cuss and scream because he was sitting in the car with Chris Shine. Chris Shine then pulled up to the house before the baby shower, and the baby mama then grabbed a, knife. And the thing about it is, she ain't got those hands, because if she had those hands, the Nevaeh, why did she get like a what they call them things, a garnishing knife? Why I can't think of the name of anything today? What's the name of those knives? The little small knife that you use for like cutting up garnishes and stuff like that. She had went and got one of those knives, and I'm like, girl, you ain't about to cut nothing. Oh man, I might as well chalk this one up. She ain't about to do nothing with none of it. But I just couldn't believe him. I'm like, you literally matching the second baby mama at the third baby mama's baby shower. And then afterwards, they say he spent the night before with Krishan. And then afterwards, she done went into labor because she done drank some castor oil. And she was on there talking about, well, here it is. I'm ready to get this baby out of me. She drank that castor oil. The people talking about she gonna harm the baby. Listen, I cannot identify with none of that. But let me tell you something. And I think everybody knows this. If you want to get a baby up out of you, drink some castor oil. Drink some. It don't work as fast. Some people say it's instant. Wrong. From the castor oil drinking peanut gallery, it could take a day or two. It could take a day or two. But if you want to get a baby up out of you and you drink some castor oil, I'm trying to tell you, you are going to labor within a matter of days. The baby is coming up out of you, okay? And you can even do, and I don't recommend it, but you can do it prematurely. Because one of my friends did it. She probably should have waited, but she drank that castor oil and she went into labor, but she ended up having a preemie. Oh, what? Hey, Embrielle Boo, welcome. She said, yes, everyone says that. She says it didn't work for me. What? Oh, man. That's the first time I ever heard that. Wow. I had to change my perspective. I thought it always worked. And I did it. I did it the second time around. I drank some castor oil and listen. I drank some castor oil and I had ran me a bath. I ran me a hot bubble bath because I thought it was going to happen within a matter of hours. I ran me a hot bubble bath. I drank me some castor oil, 1 tablespoon. I went and soaked in the tub. I scrubbed the dub like I was about to be in the hospital, because you're about to give birth. So I gave myself a little spa session, okay? I cleaned up real good because I'm about to give birth. I got out the tub. I lotioned and oiled myself up real good. I did my hair. I had braids, but I styled my braids and I braided my head. Individuals, and I cornrowed, how they call straight backs. I did some straight backs with my with my individuals and pinned it up. I made sure my bag was ready and set out. Okay, I had everything, and I just laid back and chilled, watching. I don't know what I was watching, a movie, I think, waiting to go into labor. Child, I fell asleep and woke up the next day. This baby is still inside of me. I'm feeling a little bit of cramping or whatever, contractions, but they weren't that strong. But I went to sleep and woke up and I'm like, man, I was mad as hell. I was so mad. And then I'm like, I do not want my baby born on this date. I'm not trying to have this baby today. No, I wanted the baby yesterday. I had literally picked the baby's birth date in my mind. I'm like, no. This is not a number that I don't like this number. I don't want my baby born today. I thought that it was going to happen the day before, even though I did kind of drink it a little late. And so I went on through the day with mild cramps, but they were stretched out. And I'm like, well, I already did this before, so there ain't no reason to go to the hospital. So I took me another long bath before I went to sleep. And I woke up the next morning. Whoo, I said, oh, this is labor. This is labor for real. But I still had time in between my cramps or whatever. So I got myself all cleaned up and everything. My bag was already ready to go. And we raced to the ER. And a few hours later, he was born. So it took a couple of days. And it was still before, it was about a week before his due date. So, yeah. I said, well, there you go. But it didn't happen overnight, though. I'm trying to tell you. Let me see. Let me look at your comments. Abrielle said, that was Tips. Hey, Tips, welcome. Abrielle said, another that the old people told me to do was to put cabbage in my, breast. Cabbage on my breast to make the milk start. And that didn't work either. What? Oh, wow. So some of the old wives' tales don't be working, huh? I don't know. I feel like they was on point because, like, with some of the stuff they was telling me, because, like, I didn't even know what I was having. And they was like, and we, because I didn't want to find out, so we didn't find out. But my mother-in-law was like, your stomach's sitting low. That's a boy. You're gaining weight in your butt. That's a boy. You walking like this. That's a boy. Somebody be like, hold your hand out. I hold my right hand out because I'm right-handed. They be like, yep, you put your right hand, not your left. It's a boy. Everybody kept saying it's a boy. No, I take that back. I said that wrong. My mother-in-law said it was a boy. Everybody else said it was a girl. I started out wrong. She was the one. Oh, you leaned that way. That's a boy. Oh, you did that. That's a boy. That's a boy. That's a boy. Everybody else says a girl. That's a girl. I'm like, well, I wanted a girl, so I was not listening to my mother-in-law. I'm like, no, this is a girl. Well, guess what? He is a boy. He is a boy. And I told him, I said, you had on pink gowns and you had towels and washcloths with white and pink trim, lace trim on them. Some people bought yellow. Some people was buying like that seafoam green kind of color because we did not know what the gender of the baby was until he was born. Most people bought me either, like I said, yellow or green, or more than anything else, I had pink. And when I went to start returning, we was going to different stores returning stuff. And I just got tired of returning stuff. I said, listen, I separated the gowns. I separated the house socks. I separated the hats that you only wear in the house when nobody else is there. I separated the towels and washcloths that was pink, and we kept them. Because I got tired of them returns. And I had to be there when we return so that I can pick some good stuff. Like, I got tired of it. So my baby boy had on pink gowns and all kinds of stuff because it's just a gown. And then somebody came. We changed them. We did not let nobody else see him in pink. But he damn sure was wearing pink. Because they thought it was a girl. But anyway, that's so off topic, but I just thought that was funny. So you said, it's send me, NOMG. Ariel said, I was wasting my mama cabbage. No, she said she was doing that cabbage thing. It just wasn't working. Prince said, I saw the knife, talking about, Nevaeh wants to, fight, Chris. No, you don't. That girl got hands. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a mess. I'm like, hold on one second, y'all. All right, I'm back. Y'all, I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute though. No, she do not want it with Krishan. She don't. I'm telling you, listen, them shows that be coming on with them fighting shows, they are only entertaining the people that could fight for real, not the scary people. the Krishans on the shows, the please don't get me to mentioning Bad Girls Club, because the people be giving credit to, they don't be the ones with the hands for real. It be the ones that got them hands for real. She don't, and then on top of it, Krishan done got some professional training too, which is right up her alley. She knows she don't want it with Krishan. I don't know why she talking all that smack, and I don't think she would go fisticuff with her. I think she would run, Nevaeh. I think that she would run, especially after this most recent one. Seeing what Krishan did to that girl deserved it. She tried to walk Krishan back, and she swung a couple of times before Krishan even swung. So she was justified. Don't nobody want to hear she pregnant. Why did you swing on her? I think that she pregnant was meant to save the girl from getting what Krishan had to give her. But if she didn't want Krishan's hands, then she should have kept them to herself. And Nevaeh don't want no parts of Krishan. And she gonna be done got, hook up with each other, because did not Nevaeh already offer to lick on some kitty and let Blue have his way? So she just gonna accept what he doing anyway, so they might as well all just live together, okay, and be sister wives, and understand that they might be with each other when he out there being with other people. It just is what it is. But what she don't want is no hands put on her by Krishan while she talking all that smack. She better be careful now. Prince said Chris was excited when she saw what she was getting paid from YT after hanging out with Blue. She sure was. She was talking about that money, boy. Her face lit up. Sonya said, my sister hit every damn hole in the road, and I cried. No more for me. Oh, man. Grandma said, girl, I was at the ultrasound office on the day of me being 8 weeks. She said I had to know if it was a boy or a girl, and I got my wish both times. 2 boys, 2 girls. I was done. Oh, that is awesome. I said, I just want to wait. I said, I just want to have at least one child where I don't know what the gender of it is. And when we went to get the first ultrasound, my husband was like, just tell me. I won't tell her. I said, we are in this together, okay? No, you will not be finding out. He was like, oh, no. I won't tell nobody. No, you ain't gonna tell nobody, because you ain't gonna know. You will not be slipping him an envelope. We are gonna go through this whole thing together, not knowing. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I almost think that he knew, but I also don't ever know if he knew for real, because he was on this girl thing with me just as hard as I was on it. We swore we was having a girl. We picked out a boy name just in case, but we swore it was a girl. Nah, he is a boy. Chris said, Chris' hands are registered. Leave that girl alone. And better. Prince said, Grandma, my daughter came on her due date. Ooh wee. Whoa. Now I wonder, I would love to know the statistics of when kids actually are born on their due date. I wonder how long it takes. But yeah, and 4 times of finding out. Some people just be wanting to know. They be wanting to get prepared and everything. I just really wanted the surprise. I did. And I was absolutely surprised, because I had so many more people telling me it was a girl. I had it set in my mind I was having me a little girl. I was so excited about my little girl. We had barrettes and bows. We had dresses. The baby shower, they bought so much girly stuff. We had to take all them clothes back. We had to take all them clothes back. It was a boy. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. But he absolutely wore pink gowns because I was like, no, I'm done. This is too much. I can't be returning all this stuff. Team too much. Hey Lakeisha, welcome. Happy Wednesday. What up, y'all? Come on in here. She said, thank you. Classy lady, she said, oh, she was speaking. She said, oh, nice, Prince. Yeah. That is nice because you know exactly what. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm still sitting here. I really need to. Because my phone, I was waiting on this message and the message came through. Y'all heard me talk about turning the sound on, and I did. And tell me why. And I said 5 minutes. How long ago was that? Hold on. Let me see. Damn. Hold on. I sure didn't hear the phone. I'm sitting here running my mouth still, and I'm like, oh, I forgot. I was in 5 minutes. That was 7 minutes ago. What am I doing today? Ooh. Oh, they just crashed? Hold on, y'all. Oh, she got a Mary Kay car. So, this, look, y'all, side note, let me tell y'all what I just drove past. Who? I can't tell. Let me see who in the Mary Kay car. My bad. Him? Oh, hell. The man is in the Mary Kay car. I'm too much. What they got going on? The man was standing next. There's 2 cars in the middle of the road. The man was standing next to the woman. I rolled the window down. Y'all might have heard as I rolled past. And the lady is just standing there looking like, her face was looking like whatever. So, of course, I had to be nosy. And as I rolled past, I heard her say, I did not hit your car. But I guess the man is saying that she hit his car. I can't tell if she hit his car or not. He in a pink Mary Kay Cadillac. So I thought it was her at first. I never seen a man. Has anybody ever seen a man drive a Mary Kay car? That was a first for me. And not to say that they can't. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I literally never seen a man drive a Mary Kay car. But he's in a pink Mary Kay Cadillac. And she in a regular car. You can't really see no damage to the car, but that don't mean anything. So they over there having a disagreement about whether or not she actually hit his car. But if she thought she didn't hit his car, this would be my question. If he's saying she hit his car and he thought that he did not hit her car, then why would she pull over? Wait, I don't know if I said that right. If he's saying she hit his car, but she didn't think she hit his car, what would cause you to stop? Or is it because the damage isn't so obvious that she thinks that she can just deny it? Well, he should just take pictures of her vehicle, her license plate, the damage, and all of that, and do whatever it is he got to do. Let me see. She said, I did have to take a boatload of stuff back because I was buying stuff before the ultrasound. Oh, I haven't seen a Mary Kay car in decades. I don't know when the last time I saw one either, but I certainly just got distracted by that because I'm like, it looked like it was an accident or something because they in the middle of the road, but I don't know why. And the way he's in the middle and she over to the side a little bit, I don't know, but I went around them. At least it ain't holding up traffic too much. Well, hopefully they get that figured out, and if she hit his car, then he need to do what he need to do, because again, why would she pull over if she thought she didn't hit his car? So that's questionable. But y'all, anyway, I got off topic and I really need to wrap up in a minute anyway, but yeah, I don't know what was the last thing I said. That car accident distracted me. My bad. It's I'm gonna blame it on menopause. I heard somebody say this on a video the other day. They said menopause brain. I'm just gonna I'm gonna blame it on menopause brain. From here on out, when I lose my train of thought, I'm gonna blame it on menopause brain. I don't even know if that's a real thing. I don't know if that's a real thing for real or not, but that's what it's gonna be. Menopause brain. I got easily distracted, and that's what it is. But yeah, all these ratchet mamas and all this other stuff. In summary, West Indy is just as bad as she always was, and she's an absolutely horrible mama. She want people to stop talking about it that way, but she is, and it just is what it is. She want people to stop calling her a bad mom. She should stop being one. Nevaeh is a damn fool, and Blueface about to put her out on her ear and send her to the shelter so he can now have some fun with the next one coming up, in my opinion. Or he might just let her stay because the people like watching him dog her out. I don't understand these people that like to watch people dog people out, just like the Queen Op and Shell situation. They loved to watch that, and they paid money for it. It's kind of crazy. Krishan, she gonna be back because that little wanger got her brain gone, and she just, I don't know. She is about her money, but I think that she is hooked on Blue. And oh hell, let me send another text real quick. She is, as long as she is getting her money, but oh shit. She getting her money, but I think she liked that Blue or whatever. I don't know what it is about it. At least Jaden seems to be doing something different, and it seems to be working for them. So that's good. 1 second, y'all. So yeah. And what I was gonna say? Oh, and I wanted to touch on Tony Ileana real quick. I probably have to come back because I gotta wrap this up. But I just wanted to say something about that DNA test. Tony Ileana from ASI, where Ileana's youngest baby has white looking skin. He got a touch of melanin, but he's mostly about the same color as Ileana, and then he has bright blue eyes. And in my opinion, it's kind of obvious that it's more than just my opinion, but Mark thought that was not Tone's baby. He tried to clean it up later, talking about he can see after the DNA test results show that it is in fact Tone's baby. Then all of a sudden Mark want to be like, I see it. No, he didn't see it. He thought that there was no way that Tone, being as dark skinned as he is, could have a baby that looks basically white. He thought that Ileana had stepped out on Tone, and it wasn't his place to push that DNA test. It wasn't. But anything for content, including if it breaks up a family. Because what if it would have turned out not to be Tone's baby? It wasn't his business. They didn't ask him. He asked them and pushed it, and pushed Tone to test the baby when Tone fully accepted the baby and had no doubts that the baby was his. And Mark, I think, in my opinion, too, I was thinking about this. Mark is dark-skinned. His daughters are dark-skinned. And his baby, they all got lots of melanin. And I'm thinking that he can't see past himself anyway. That shows in a lot of things. And I think that he just thought because Tone is dark-skinned that his babies would have color. But Tone has a baby with a mixed female, and the baby came out looking just like the mama and didn't take any of the daddy's color. And Mark could not see past that. And then on top of it, to put the icing on the cake, he got blue eyes the color of the sea. And Mark couldn't see past it. And so with his small-minded ways of thinking, he pressed them to get a DNA test, and they need the money, so they agreed. And it turned out that Tone, this dark-skinned black man, is the father of a baby that barely has any color and has bright blue eyes. And it's like, what the hell is wrong with him? And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I can see it. And now in the future, as long as he's out here until they put them those metal brake. Damn it, did you bring your my bad, y'all. Car Chronicles. Until they bring them silver bracelets out. I can hear your I can hear the sound. 1 second, y'all. Everyone, tomorrow. Okay. I can hear your sound. Hold on 1 second. But what's I gonna say? So, he couldn't see past that. So this is one of them flip sides of it. It turns out that he is the father. And now Mark, I think, will act like the expert on, well, a dark-skinned man can have a really light baby because now he saw it for himself. But prior to that, he couldn't see past it, which the last time I talked about it before the results came in, how many times have we seen, if you were a Maury Povich watcher, because he just did DNA tests after paternity test, how many times did the person look nothing like the child and it turned out to be the father? How many times did you think that I'm 1,000% sure? Look at the eyes. You like, damn, they got the same eyes. Look at the nose. You like, yeah, them noses. Look at the chin. Damn, they got the little nimble in their chin. And the test results determine you are not the father. Run to the back, put your head down on the ground, cry. I don't know what I'm going to do. Over and over and over again. I got to the point where I stopped feeding into it. I'm just going to wait till the test come out. I used to try to guess beforehand. Yep, he the father. Nope, he not the father. Wrong, and wrong. Looks don't mean anything. One kid could look mostly like one parent. They could not look like either parent and take on the genetics of the prior generation. That don't mean anything. Looks don't tell you. But if you are a male, you should test your children. That's just my opinion. You should test them. And you'll never know. You really just never know. Because I'm trying to tell you, like, my auntie was telling me how she saved my cousin from years of child support, because she said as soon as she saw that baby, she said that baby is not one of ours. Baby was a few months old and she went and got a kit and tested the baby. She said my cousin was all in, talking about, yeah, that's my baby. She said nope. Turns out that was not his. I said, damn. You'll never know. But she's a advocate. She said, boy moms, you should have your son test every single baby. And she said that regardless of what anyone thought, she tested all her grandbabies. For her son, that is. All of them. She said they got tested. Before we bring them in the family and start spending money on them, she said they all getting tested. And one of them turned out not to be his baby. So that's how that went. But anyway, y'all. Let me look at this comments real quick, and then I'm gonna wrap this up, and I will. Y'all know I'm gonna be back later for and my phone's starting to go too. A good night. We're gonna be back later for Way Back Wednesday musical hour, where we making a band edition, where we hit the link and we sang. And if you want to come up and sing along or do the competition, we'll do that as well. Let me see. Hey, Feast, welcome. Happy Wednesday. She said, Gamma, what? She said, I love you, Gamma's World, boo. Y'all, I should have wrapped this up a few minutes ago. I got to go. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for, hold on. And my phone's starting to go too. What time is it? Okay. I got to get up and off of here. I'm going to catch y'all a little later. Hopefully y'all will come back for Way Back Wednesday musical hour, where we do a little bit of singing. And I guess I should save my voice for that. So y'all meet me back here later. And in the meantime, in between time, if I don't see y'all back over here, I'm gonna see y'all in somebody's chat. Let me say something to y'all about yesterday too, real quick. I got in later than usual, so I couldn't do my stream because I didn't want to do it too late, and I was kind of tired when I got in as well. So unfortunately, I had to reschedule Tuesday topics, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. But I will be on later today, so I'm gonna see y'all back here if y'all want to come and have a little bit of fun and we do a little sing along. And also, let me tell y'all, I've been already working on the questions for this Saturday's game. Now, I think it's probably gonna be Saturday. It might be Friday or Saturday. By Wednesday, I don't usually know, so I can't tell y'all, but most likely it's gonna be on Saturday. But we're gonna do game night again, and I've been working on the questions because I realized how quickly we went through them last time. So I want to make sure that I have more questions available in case we like breeze through them. I hope a good time was had by all, but I'm already getting it ready. I'll try to make a couple of the questions a little bit more challenging. Two is gonna be TV show themed again. So yeah, so y'all come on through on Saturday for game night, where we just kick back and have a little bit of fun, you know, a break away from all the drama that can happen in the one particular sector, and just a little bit of a good time or whatever, good vibes only. So if y'all want to enjoy that and see how much knowledge you have on some TV shows and TV show theme songs, y'all tune in for that. In the meantime, in between time, y'all, again, I'm still talking and I really, really need to go. She said, will do, understood, replay, period. I appreciate you, boo. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a great rest. She said, hold on. Okay. Hold on one second, y'all. I got to read this message. Okay. My bad, y'all. Too many things going on and my phone going. So she said, there it is again. Hold on. Okay, cool. That's what he said. He said, so. Okay. Yeah, she said, right. So hopefully, because it'll take a little bit of a minute, you know? So, okay, y'all, for real though, I'm out of here. I'm going to catch y'all on the rebound. I hope everybody has a great rest of y'all day. Peace.